Vacancies remained changed for a variety of retail properties throughout the second quarter. For neighborhood and community centers, the vacancy rate ended the second quarter at 10.1%, unchanged over the last quarter. Asking and effective rents grew by 0.5 and 0.6%, relatively healthy for this time of the year. Still, it wasn't a stellar performance from strip malls, typically between 150,000 and 250,000 square feet. We're still looking at that bleed from the 2008-2009 debacle, where a lot of retailers went out of business and a lot of space therefore went out onto the market, and it's still not being leased up as a lot of modern retailers try to figure out their optimal omni-channel strategy, as they call it, between that blend of whether they sell via brick and mortar stores or whether they sell via online channels. When you take a look at the larger property type, typically 750,000 square feet or more, these regional malls, vacancies also remained unchanged in the second quarter at 7.9%. Rents grew by 6.6% over a 12-month period. That translates around a 2% rent growth. That's really not much to speak of, but a lot of the higher-end malls are doing much better. The thing with retail right now is, though the American consumer seems to be showing better confidence, at least over the last 12 to 18 months, depending on the survey that you consult, a lot of the retailers are still, as I mentioned earlier, figuring out whether to sell online or sell via brick and mortar channels. Earlier this year, a cursory tally of store closures came up to a number of about 3,500 store closures, totaling close to 20 million square feet of space, which will directly impact the kind of vacancy rate flatness that we see in retail properties across the nation. Now, some retailers have figured it out. A place like Apple will lease up space and it will raise sales per square foot in that specific mall by $50 to $100 per square foot. So everyone wants a retailer like Apple as their anchor tenant. For the vast majority of other retailers, though, they're still really figuring things out.